How you doing, Pat?
Fine. How you doing, sir?
Jordan Johnson with Salesforce.
Yes.
Nice to finally meet you. Do you mind if I take notes today?
No, that'd be great.
Thank you. Alright. Sam tells me you're a big basketball fan.
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks, and you?
San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, we are the best team. I think we're gonna have a good chance this year.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have much of a meeting here now.
I'd love to talk basketball with you. For just to crack jokes and whatever. But I'd like to get into what we're here about. Sam tells me you're interested in going into a cloud-based software instead of with your historical data that you're normally doing right now. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're having some issues with it.
All right. Is there anyone else that needs to be here by chance?
No, I'm covering the meeting. Jackie couldn't make it, so we can talk.
All right, that's fine. What are your current pains that are going on in your company, or what's going on? What's the status quo?
Well, as you might know, we're a $30 million company, and we have Salesforce across the country of about 4 groups, 4 regions, about 20 salespeople. So we're growing our business and doing some things that are good, but I think there's some meat on the bone still, some things we need to do to improve.
Right. And what is your current plan in place to improve?
Well, we want to grow our sales by 10% a year. So we're looking at how we can do that.
Right. Do you plan to go to a CRM to try to improve that, or do you have another plan to improve it? Or
well, CRM won't make us money, right? But what we're looking at is it can maybe be a pipeline.
right.
So we have a bunch of existing customers, and we think that maybe we could grow the business that we do with those customer bases in a bigger way.
All right. Who are you currently considering?
Well, right now we're looking at Sugar CRM, and then we're looking at a Microsoft product.
All right. Microsoft Dynamics, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Microsoft Dynamics, exactly.
Excellent company. Excellent. One other question that I have is, with your current plan in place, what do you think the problems with your current plan in place is?
That's a good question. I guess right now, as I said, we're kind of spread across the country. We have a historical system, as you said, and it's we don't get a lot of real-time data. So Sally over here in California, I don't know if you've ever been to Bakersfield, but it's real hot and dry out there. And then we have people over on the East Coast up in New York, and they have a different set of problems. They might have a creative solution here, but they don't necessarily hear about it soon enough to maybe use it here. If they did, we could maybe use that information. Also, we have some issues with reporting because the data is not real time. We can't really get a good insight into what's really going on. Also, there's some other things we're looking at, just trying to see how we can integrate it into their daily, their daily work, and kind of get this. Hang on a second, I got to get this email. Okay. And then also, as we said, we want to upscale our existing customer base. So we have them on one line of our products, but as that matures, we want to bring them to the next. So those are the kind of things we're looking at. A lot of collaboration, a lot of upselling. We want to meet our sales goals, so we have to give the salesmen the tools they need to meet our goals.
All right, so experiencing more of a silo effect, communication between salesmen is key for you, and upselling your existing customer base, or what you would say might be your 3 major pains right now?
Yes, I think so.
All right, that's good. What is your current system that you're using for keeping up with your data? Like, is it Microsoft Office, Excel?
Yeah, to be honest, it's embarrassing. A company our size, we're still kind of using back office kind of things. So we're just doing a lot of Excel spreadsheets, some Access databases, nothing industrial strength. So we recognize our competition's doing other stuff. So we need to step up if we're going to go to the next generation. We're thinking about international, and we really can't do that with these kind of tools we have now.
I see, I see. Well, let's say if all things are equal, for cloud relationship management software, CRM, what would be your requirements for filling your current needs or your current expectations or wants to build your company?
Well, as I said, I think you echoed it back to me was, the sales pipeline, being able to have more collaboration between our salespeople, having real-time data, security of the system and of the data, and those are the main things. We're just trying to grow our business. Anything that helps us to grow our business, and then also we're concerned with security because of a cloud-based approach. I'm just kind of leery of some. Who else is seeing our data? Where is it sitting in the cloud?
Right.
That kind of
right.
stuff.
That's always the big question. What is the cloud? Where is the cloud?
Right.
It's just no one knows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with Salesforce, we do have one of the most extensive security protocols set in place. As you can see extensively right here,
Mm-hmm.
Our security systems I've tested through the roof through anybody. You can see through failures that is right here
Mm-hmm.
that we have had no failures. Microsoft Dynamics unfortunately has, Seer CRM unfortunately has had some security leaks. We have had none. We've been in the business for more than 16 years, 15, 16 years, and we're a $5 billion company. Top 2, 3 CRM-based software right now.
Okay.
So we will protect your data and we will make anything, we will accommodate you as best we can. So we also, and it's funny you mentioned security because Sam, he switched from Microsoft Dynamics to Salesforce because he has a lot of sensitive data that he needs protected.
Okay, I didn't realize that Sam had done that.
Yeah.
How recently?
It was 6 months ago.
Okay.
He did have a little bit of problems, adjusting to the little price idea, but then when he realized that he was able to fully protect his data and we had a package that was customized fully for him, and he realized that the support that we would give him would help save him money on top of grow his business.
Okay.
So he's seen that and he's loving it ever since. You can talk to him or you can talk to Paul Clips with Clips loudspeakers.
Mm-hmm.
They're in your same industry.
Mm-hmm.
They're an international company, like you said, you're trying to expand to.
Mm-hmm.
So they have not had any security leaks. Otherwise, you would most likely know about it. It's being in the same industry,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to make sure no other company or any hacker tries to get into your information. And if
Okay.
you would like, we can have your IT team look over our security protocol and our encryption to make sure that you're fully satisfied and happy with it.
Okay.
And if you're ever worried about, who do I call if something goes wrong, we have a direct integration person. I can give you his business card, if you would like, and he will be directly responsible for anything that does happen, or he'll be directly accountable, and you'll be the person that he calls for anything that might happen if it ever does.
Okay.
We rarely have stability issues. The most our system has been down with 38 minutes, and that was most of the time was because everyone was trying to email each other and make sure that the system was down. When we found out the problems happened, the system was back up within 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about your system being down from hours on end.
Mm-hmm.
We will fix it. We always get there immediately, and we always fix it amicably and on time.
Okay.
So do you have any questions about CRM software?
Well, my people are on the go a lot because we're always trying to make new sales and meet our goals. So how is your solution going to help me keep my salespeople up to date and have the most information?
Well, the great part about Salesforce is we're fully customizable. So we have a multitude of packages that you can choose from, and you're able to fully incorporate and go into your sales manager and your sales team to see what you want, talk to them and see what they like or what they need or what is easy for them to use. And then you can all put that into a package that you can all agree on and say, yes, this is exactly what we need. We are fully custom, so we have a browser-based system and a desktop system. So it just depends on what you're more focused or what's easier for you to use. So if you like to use, if you like to always be on your phone or be on your browser, your laptop, and not have to open up a full application in order to you know, access your data and get into real-time data,
Mhm.
then you would just use the application. You would just use the web browser. But if you like to open up an application and get fully immersed into the Salesforce program, we have that as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that'll be important.
Yes. And most also thing great about us, you don't have to think about updates. You know, updating is always an hour, maybe a day long process with most products. You know, it's pretty much, you know, you pretty much prepare yourself for going with any system or anything that's going to take at least an hour whenever it has to update.
Okay.
But with Salesforce, it updates in the background, so it doesn't interrupt you from doing anything of your daily activity, and you don't have to do any kind of physical preparation for it. It just downloads the update, it updates, and next time you open your browser, you have the updated system with the list of changes, and you have the ability to decline some changes or accept some changes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Also, do you have a time frame for making any kind of decision?
Well, we are in the middle, and as I said, you know, we're a Microsoft shop, and so we're inclined to the Microsoft product because we think the learning curve is a lot easier, and you know, that's the other thing I think that Salesforce has against it is we think we're a Microsoft shop, and how can that work, and how can we get all our people trained with that when we would have to come off of one tool to go to another.
Right. The integration process is, a lot of people believe to think that because only Microsoft Dynamics is going to easily integrate with all Microsoft products. Unfortunately, that's not the case, depending on what your email provider would be, which would be, what is your email provider?
Microsoft Outlook.
Then one big question mark and big surprise is that Microsoft Dynamics is not easily integratable into Microsoft Outlook or Office.
What's your source on that?
I can give you the source. It's it's not Sugar CRM, it's crmrust.com. It's an independent site that did its research with a third party. So we're not in any way responsible for that data that they collected.
Okay.
And so with us, you can use any email client that you decide to choose, and we have it also in the book right here, that all the email clients that we are available to use, and as you can see, we're easily integratable into Outlook that you say you use, or any other one that your employees or your salespeople say that they use.
Okay.
So, but you can see Sugar CRM, they have check marks sporadically throughout. And Microsoft Dynamics do not have Outlook or Office, which is kind of weird. And and I got this data from Business Week from James Youth, reputable author from Business Week.
Okay.
So he has done his research, and this research has been done in 2014, December 2014.
Okay.
And they have not released a new version or a new product line yet.
Okay.
And I can leave this with you if you need to look at it anything.
No, that sounds good. I'd like to look at that. That might be helpful.
And so if I'm able to solve your historical data problems, your silo effect that you're experiencing with your customers, and help you get more in tune with your salesmen to help them upsell their existing customer base, would you be interested in going with Salesforce?
Well, my challenge is you're a premium product, right? I mean, two things: premium, and you're not proprietary. I mean, you are proprietary. So, walk me off a ledge there. Why should I sign up with you and be locked into Salesforce? The open source with Sugar CRM sounds pretty promising.
Well, with us, you have the ability to go and have all your data, like I said, all of the ease of use and everything that's happening. I would like to go into more with you, but we are unfortunately running out of time, and I can get to you, let's say Friday at 1 to 2 p.m. I can give you this chart, and I can give you a personalized chart.
Okay.
That way we can go over it.
And what about the price? Why should I pay more for you and I can get almost the same thing from one of those other two?
I can go into, like I said, you can get a fully customizable package. So anything that you would like to have in your package that you don't want to need or that you might not need, we can have that happen.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I do have a hard stop. I have a meeting here in about another minute or so. Okay, so you said this is mine?
This is yours, and here's his business card, the
Okay.
Dark Integration Manager's business card, and I'll get
Okay.
back to you Friday around 1, 2, 1 o'clock.
Let's see, let me check my schedule here. No, it looks like Jackie can't make it. How about one, what's you said, what time?
2, 1 p.m. and 2.
Let's make that 2:30.
That's fine.
Okay,
Mhm.
give us time to get back from lunch. All right, thank you.
No problem. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
Mhm.